3 main ways that Lakin Banks made 6 figures as an RN this year. So step number 1 is to work in America. Work in America, gang! Working in America has absolutely changed my life and changed my income for the better. I'm a Canadian citizen who commutes to the States. So automatically when I get paid, my income, I make 25 to 30% on it just because of the exchange rate. Can you imagine every single check you get, just add an extra 25 to 30%. Now also, working in America opens other doors because don't forget, hospitals are businesses in the States. I hate to say it, but it's true. In Canada, they're run by the government. In America, they're run by corporations and health systems. When they are short-staffed, they start offering you extra money to come in. Some hospitals offer you $20, $30, $40 extra an hour to come in on your days off and when they're shorthanded. I'm going to get into specifics later in the video, but working in America is the first step to stack your paper as an RN. So pro tip number 2 is to go contingent. When you go contingent, your pay automatically increases. I remember making $29 an hour as a nurse staff. When I became contingent, I immediately went up to $40 an hour. Now, what is contingent? Contingent is when you work casual. So you are not full-time, you're not part-time, you're below all that. You're contingent, you're as needed staff. So you are the first one to get canceled, the first one to get sent home because you are likely making the most money on the floor. Okay? You also have no benefits. But with all of those negatives comes the big perk. You get paid more money and you have the most flexible schedule. Me as a contingent nurse, I have to work 24 hours in 1 month's time. So I make my schedule however I want it. If I don't want to work weekends, your girl ain't working weekends. If I don't want to work Mondays, your girl ain't scheduling herself on a Monday. When your staff, management puts you where they need you. As a contingent nurse, I can strategically schedule myself to go into overtime. So let me show you something. So let me show you guys how I stack my shifts. So let's take our monthly calendar, okay? So we have the start of the work week, the end of the work week, the start of the work week, the end of the work week. As a full-time RN, we're required to work 36 hours or 3 shifts in a week. So let's say we have 1, 2, 3. They give us 4, 5, 6. Your boss spaces out your shifts like this so you don't automatically go into overtime. But when you're a contingent nurse, you can stack your shifts to put yourself into overtime. We can schedule ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you guys seeing that shift 4 and 5 is overtime? Screw this. If you want to have all your shifts as overtime, you can make them like that. The 6th shift now becomes your OT hours. You are working the exact same amount as a staff nurse, but have 12, 24, 36 hours of overtime by stacking your shifts. Now, let me tell you something. Your boss isn't going to automatically let you sign up for 4, 5, 6 in the same week, but this is the game that you play. You schedule yourself Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, middle of the week, not much is going on. As the weekend starts to hit, gang, these are the days that they call people to come in. Oh, we can't get everyone Friday. Oh, we can't get anyone Saturday. These are the days that you leave open consistently so you can pick up and put yourself into overtime. And look what you did. You just freed up a full week. So you can continue this cycle 1 week on, 1 week off, and it will always be overtime. Let's look at the price difference between this. So these 6 shifts gives you 72 hours of straight time. So just your regular pay. When you stack them being contingent and you play the game, you put your shifts here and you wait around to get called for these dates, you now have 1, 2, 3, so 36 hours of straight time plus 12, 24, 36 hours of overtime. Do you know what the price difference on that is going to be? Don't forget, as a contingent, we also get paid more per hour. So this nurse is probably making $30 an hour, and this nurse is making $40. Without leaving your hospital to be a travel nurse, without even changing floors, just by changing positions, you can go from making $2,160 to $3,600 biweekly. Now look at that. Look at the difference. This is not even changing floors, gang. And I'm talking to my RNs out there, my associates, my RPNs, my LPNs, my PSWs, my care aides. I'm talking to all y'all because I see y'all, and a lot of you guys are steadily working to become RNs, and this can so be you. This can be your future. And to all the nursing students out there, or people that, aren't in school right now, but you don't have a criminal record. Gang, this could be you. You could be making 6 figures by positioning yourself appropriately with your skill set, with your hospital, and your job position. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to make 6 figures. And I wish I would have tried it sooner because I was making half this for the past 6 years. So let me roll the clips, guys. Major key number 3, work for a health system that routinely offers critical or emergency pay. Being at certain hospitals makes the difference between, hey, Lakin Banks, can you come in tonight? We're short. We will give you $40 an hour extra. Versus, hey, Lakin Banks, we're short. Can you just come in? It'll be your overtime. Different hospital systems have different perks, gang. They have different budgets. They have different business plans. I did never have access as a Canadian nurse to emergency or critical pay. It changes everything. When I look at my tax return, one of the reasons why I made so much money is not even just the stacking of my shifts weekly that pushed me into automatic overtime. It was the emergency pay. I had almost $30K gross worth of emergency critical pay on my yearly salary. All the extra shifts Lakin Bank was coming in for, all the extra money I was trying to get paid. Because I picked a certain health system that offered that. Some health systems offer nothing. Some health systems offer an extra $5 an hour versus an extra $30 or $40 an hour you can get at other places. If you want to know which hospital system in Detroit, Michigan offers what, leave a comment below because like I said, I am a Canadian nurse that lives in Windsor and I commute to Detroit on a daily basis. So these are all my pro tips that made me a lot of money this year. Working in America, being a contingent nurse and scheduling myself into overtime, and allowing myself to work for a hospital system that offers emergency pay. This is what made me my 6-figure salary this year, gang. I hope to keep this pushing, and I will update y'all on how much I had to pay in taxes because your girl's nervous. I don't know what they're gonna do, that damn Uncle Sam. You took it all. You took about half of it already, gang. But what can I do? Until I'm a business owner, gotta be an employee. Thanks guys for watching.